You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick. Oh yeah, I'm fixing to fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna get it all up in your vag. Get it up in your vag with my dick. With my dick. Gonna put it in with my dick. I'm gonna put my dick in. I'm gonna put my dick in.
Hey, what's up there, Wolfpack? Lone Wolf Trucker coming back at you with another video. If you guys can see the mountain range behind me, sun is setting out here in Utah right now. I'm over here at the Loves. I forget what exit this is, but it's off the I-70 in Utah, right before you get to Colorado. I'm heading east. But the title of this video is, I'm not cut out for this, all right? And I'm gonna tell you an interesting conversation I had with a broker who told me exactly that, all right? So, like I said, I'm out west right now. I had a good load going out west. I delivered that load, and I actually had another load booked that I was supposed to pick up today, but I had them pull that load off of me because it seemed very skeptical about the dimensions and whether it was oversized, not oversized, and you know, it just seemed to be a potential problem going into holiday weekend, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. So as you guys could see, my truck is empty. I'm empty right now, dead heading back east. And you know, that skeptical load, I've been on one of those before going in a holiday weekend. It's back when I was at ATS, and you know, the permits and stuff weren't right. Got it to my first scale house and basically got screwed, and got stuck over the holiday weekend waiting for somebody to come into the office to fix that. So I didn't want to deal with that. Here we are going into Labor Day weekend, so I had them pull that load off of me, which left me without a load. Now, if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know that if you guys have been following the channel, and and bear with me here, I'm on my GoPro, and the screen keeps going dark on me, so I got to keep fixing it here. But if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know that I used to have access to the DAT board and the truck stop board. Don't have access to those no more. But TSH does still have access to those. So, you know, when it comes to a bind like I'm in now, I can always reach out to the freight department at TSH to find me a load. And that's what I did. But unfortunately, what they're seeing and what can be negotiated is not going to work out. So I don't have a load going back east yet. And this leads to the topic of my video about you know, I'm not cut out for this. So I had a broker tell me this. Now, when I had access to the DAT board and the truck stop board, I did keep a lot of contact information on my own, my personal spreadsheet that I use for my business. So I still reach out to these folks every now and again when I need some loads. I haven't been out west in about a year. I used to come out here pretty often when I first came over to TSH, because I had direct access to the load boards, the external load boards. But I stopped coming out here when the freight market went down, and I haven't been out here since. This is the first time I've been out this way since the market went down. And if you guys have seen my video where I deadheaded 1,800 miles back to the house, that was the last time I was out here. Evidently, I'm out here again. And I had a good paying load coming out here. Worst case scenario, I could deadhead all the way back to the point of origination and still make the same rate that these guys are trying to get me to haul some cheap ass freight out here. Just ain't gonna happen. And You know, I was told I wasn't cut out for this because I'm cherry picking loads. This is what the broker told me. Say, hey, you're not cut out for this freight market. You know, if you're gonna cherry pick loads and, you know, basically saying that everybody else is taking these loads, you know, why can't I take it? Well, I really don't care what everybody else is doing in their business. As far as, you know, running cheap freight, if that's what they want to do and it works for them, it works for them. For me, it just doesn't work for me. I got expenses to pay, and I want to make a profit. And if I'm not going to make a profit, I'd rather pay the fuel out of my own pocket than haul your freight for free. Because everybody's going to make money off of me, right? I got to pay the carrier that I'm leased on to. I gotta, you know, pay the broker their fees, right? The shipper is getting their product shipped, and at the end of the day, after I pay fuel and expenses, I'm not gonna make a profit. I don't need to haul your freight for free, so I'll leave it where it be and let somebody else do it. So they told me I wasn't cut out for this, all right? When I was working off my spreadsheet of contacts that I have from when I used to have access to the external load board. So maybe I'm just cut from a different cloth, I guess, if I'm not cut out for this, because I'm not gonna haul cheap freight. Cheap freight for me is under $2 a mile. I don't see how we're gonna make that happen in my business. Other people can make it happen because they got different expenses, different overhead. But in my business, if it's under $2 a mile, it just ain't gonna work for me, especially on the long haul, trying to get back east. So I've been turning down those loads. Actually, I had one broker, this is the one that I'm referring to, said I wasn't cut out for this because, you know, they were pretty much harassing me to take this load. He kept calling me, and I already get it. Nobody else wanted to haul it, and I was right there, able to pick it up. But we weren't able to negotiate anything close to a rate on it. So it sat where it was. Maybe somebody picked it up, maybe somebody didn't. But they told me I wasn't cut out for this. I'm not cut out for this market. And maybe so. Like I said, maybe I'm just cut from a different cloth, but I'm not gonna run the cheap freight. I'll just deadhead till I find something decent that works for me, that's gonna give me some profit, it's gonna pay my expenses, and we'll keep it moving from there. But I already knew the worst case scenario. Like I said, I wish I could have kept that backhaul. If it wasn't a holiday weekend, I would have kept that load, even though it was kind of sketchy, oversized or what have you. But I don't want to be stuck. Like I said, been down that road before. When I was at ATS, where I got stuck at a scale house on a holiday, and this is Labor Day weekend, I'm not gonna get stuck at another scale house until Tuesday, where people start coming back into the office and are able to, you know, resolve the problems with these permits and stuff. So I didn't want to go down that route. But that's the title of the video, guys. I'm not cut out for this, but I tell you what, I am cut out to enjoy the scenery here. It's beautiful out west. Something about out west just hits a little bit different. There's so many mountain ranges out here, you know, so much scenery out here to be seen. So I've already been hiking. I did a quick hike today, since I wasn't gonna pick that load up. I wound up doing a quick 3-mile hike earlier today, and then wound up stopping over here for the night, and I'll get up in the morning and we'll go continue heading east. But I'm just gonna enjoy my time out here, make my way on back. I got a whole holiday weekend to do it, but at least I got the freedom to move and roll and not be stuck at a scale house because my paperwork ain't right, the load ain't right, and DOT got me shut down, out of service. Don't want to do that on a holiday weekend, so we'll just stay out here, enjoy these views. It's already nightfall, but it's still beautiful out here. But I just want to jump on here, guys, share that story with you about how I'm not cut out for this. And hey, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm still learning this, to be honest with you. If my dad was still alive, he'd be like, I told you so. You know, he told me not to get into trucking, but like I said, if you watch my other video, you know, trucking is a bitch and I got a lust for it. You know, it's been in the blood, so I'm still enjoying what I'm doing, but I'm not going to do it for free. I'm not trying to run a non-profit out here. So we'll just keep it rolling. We're going deadhead. There's a couple good paying loads that that'll be popping up from word of mouth that I got from TSH. You know, I'll be back in their territory. I got about 700 miles of deadhead to get back into TSH territory, but apparently there's a good load once I get back there, so I'll probably grab that if that one doesn't fall through, and we'll keep it moving and do what we got to do. But until the next video, guys, this is Lone Wolf Trucker, and I'm signing out. Peace.